Well, we're going into the last week before the Arnold, and honestly, I've never felt this good and vitalized, energetic before a show. And maybe it's because I'm only 14 or 13 weeks into a diet. I'm used to being like 20 weeks into a diet before competing. That might have something to do with it, but what I'm ecstatic about is the results I've gotten, and I have no doubt in my mind that I will look the best that I have ever looked for this show. Now, again, that doesn't mean a lot with the field of competition that's there. I found out this week there's 24 in the heavyweight class, and the best any American has ever placed, or I should say North American has ever placed in this show, the Arnold International Amateur Show, is 6th place. So no one's ever cracked the top 5 as an American, North American, at the Arnold. So, I think I would get an adrenaline rush if I got a call out. If I get a call out, I'll be ecstatic. I also learned that 2 in my class are world champions. So basically, they are pros. They're just not pros in the IFBB. So they're able to compete. But that's great. I have pictures next to guys that are just so ahead, and I can see myself in my best condition and compare it to their best condition, which is awesome. What an opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to the experience. So this week was good. You've got the training with Mike. What I can say about the training is that as you watch it, it doesn't look like it's a big deal. Like, you might look at the weights that we use and think, I can do that. And there's a factor that's really hard to define and put your finger on when you train with Mike that just makes it difficult. When I first started training with him, I felt the same way until I realized by the end of the workout, after 45 minutes, because that's it, it's a 45-minute session, you're spent. And it's definitely has to do with the pace and the combination, the pre-fatiguing that occurs. The shoulder workout this week was one of the toughest workouts, in the sense that I actually started to feel nauseous, and it's been probably 2, maybe 3 years since I felt nauseous from a workout. And you'll see that we were doing this superset where you're doing a beat down with a 30-pound ball. You're running to the other end of the gym, doing another beat down, coming back, running back, and doing some standing shoulder dumbbell presses, and then doing it again and again. And when we got to number 4, I pushed a little more because I knew it was the last one, and then he says 2 more, and that's when I started to feel nauseous. But I tried to take it out of my head, and just kept doing it, and that's where it ended, and I got over it. But yeah, it was a tough workout. All week was tough. So it was on Thursday after arms that I kind of hit the wall. I haven't felt like tired and just like my brain's on freeze mode once during this prep until this Thursday, and it wasn't even over a big body part workout like like back or legs, but it was the culmination of a whole week of go. He was really pushing us hard on the conditioning side, which sometimes is a little harder. It's a lot harder than lifting a heavy weight, taking a nice long break, lifting a heavy weight. So it was a good week, though. I think my body really took a sharp turnaround. I'm very pleased with it, and I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, all right, well, it's starting to look really good for those shows in May. And for those shows in May, granted, I don't know who's going to show up, but not discounting winning, definitely not discounting winning my class and possibly winning the whole show. And that's not to come across as cocky at all. Like I said, I don't know who will show up, and no disrespect to anyone else who's doing that show, but I believe in myself, and I think that what I bring is hard to beat, you know, and when I'm in good condition, and I've never been in really good condition. So I'm getting there for this show. I mean, I'm getting to good conditioning. Another 8 weeks after the Arnold of dieting, and I'm right there. So I'm really anxious to see what that's going to look like then. So man, I've got so many things to say about this contest prep, but what I'm going to hold off on saying those things and giving you a lot of insight into some things that you know, I've kind of thought about along the way and reflecting on the last 13 weeks till after the show, after the Arnold. And I think I'll use that as an introduction to those of you that are going to get this, they're going to purchase this series, or this, you know, documentary, whatever you want to call it, as an introduction from a retrospective angle. So make sure you look for that. But